Hello and welcome to my channel, Speak English Confidently. Today I will tell you the importance and the power of listening and also how podcasts can transform your communication skills. In today's fast-paced world, communication is more important than ever. Whether it's at the workplace, in social interactions, or even within our own families, the ability to express thoughts clearly and confidently is a superpower. But what if I told you that one of the most effective tools to sharpen your communication skills is already at your fingertips? Yes, I'm talking about podcasts. Podcasts have emerged as a powerful medium for learning and self-improvement. They are not just a source of entertainment or news. They are an ongoing classroom, a training ground for your mind, and most importantly, a bridge to becoming a better communicator. Let's explore why listening to podcasts can dramatically enhance your communication abilities. Communication is first built through listening. Before we even speak, we learn by listening. Think about how babies acquire language. They don't start by talking. They listen to their parents. They absorb the sounds, the tones, the rhythm of words. Slowly, after hours of listening, they begin to form words and sentences. As adults, we often forget this basic principle. We rush to speak, but without enough listening, our communication becomes shallow. Podcasts train your listening muscles. They immerse you in conversations, discussions, and storytelling. This constant exposure to spoken language refines your ear for tone and intonation, vocabulary usage, sentence structuring, rhythm and pacing in speech. These are not things you can pick up from books alone. You need to hear language in action. Podcasts provide exactly that. Learning from real conversations is more useful than textbook dialogues because one of the biggest reasons learners struggle with communication is because traditional methods focus too much on textbook-style dialogues that is far from how people actually speak in real life. Podcasts expose you to organic conversations. You'll be able to hear how people start and end sentences naturally, and often the use of filler words like, um. You also notice the flow of casual dialogues versus formal discussions, and how emotions are expressed through tone, not just words. This kind of exposure builds communication intuition. You start understanding not just what to say, but how to say it in real conversations. Podcast helps you to expand vocabulary in context. Have you ever memorized a list of new words only to forget them a week later? That's because memorizing vocabulary without context is like collecting puzzle pieces without knowing what the picture looks like. Podcasts provide that missing picture. When you hear new words used in meaningful conversations, your brain understands when to use them, how they fit into sentences, the emotions they carry. This contextual learning is what makes vocabulary stick. You're not just learning words, you're learning how to weave them into your own speech naturally. Training your brain to think in English or any language. One of the biggest hurdles in fluent communication is the constant need to translate thoughts from your native language into English. This translation process creates delays and hesitations while speaking. Listening to podcasts regularly helps your brain absorb sentence patterns and thought structures in English. Over time, you'll find yourself thinking in English directly, formulating responses faster, reducing the pause and translate syndrome. Fluency isn't just about knowing the language, it's about thinking in the language. Podcasts are a passive yet powerful way to rewire your brain for this. Exposure to diverse speaking styles and accents. No two people speak the same way. Some speakers are fast and energetic. Others are slow and deliberate. Some have a heavy accent, while others are crystal clear. By listening to a variety of podcasts, you expose yourself to different speaking speeds various accents and dialects, formal and informal tones, specialized vocabulary from various industries. This diversity trains you to become a flexible communicator. You become comfortable understanding different speaking styles and adapt your own style to suit different audiences. Improving pronunciation and intonation. One of the subtle yet powerful benefits of listening to podcasts is the improvement in pronunciation and intonation. When you listen actively, you begin to notice how certain words are stressed, understand the rise and fall of tone in questions and statements, catch the rhythm of conversational English. This passive learning seeps into your own speaking. You'll find yourself mimicking correct pronunciation without even realizing it. It's like having a personal pronunciation coach speaking to you every day. Building confidence. Through passive learning, many people hesitate to speak because they feel they don't know enough. They wait until they're fully prepared, but that day rarely comes. Podcasts help bridge this gap through passive immersion. Even when you're not actively studying, you're still absorbing. Sentence constructions, thought flows, conversational nuances. This passive learning builds a subconscious foundation of confidence. You start trusting your ability to understand and respond naturally, even if you haven't memorized grammar rules. Confidence is born from familiarity. The more you listen, the more familiar English communication becomes. Developing listening comprehension as a core. Skill for effective communication. Effective communication is not just about speaking well, it's about understanding well. Listening comprehension is a critical skill that determines how well you can follow conversations, respond appropriately, pick up on hidden meanings and emotions. Podcasts are an excellent tool to sharpen this skill. They expose you to fast-paced dialogues, different subject matters, unscripted, natural speech. By challenging yourself to understand a variety of podcasts, you'll notice a significant improvement in your ability to follow complex conversations with ease. Podcasts as a personalized learning experience. One of the best things about podcasts is that they allow you to customize your learning. You can choose podcasts based on your current level: beginner, intermediate, advanced, topics that you feel interest. For example, business, lifestyle, technology, personal development, and specific goals like improving vocabulary, enhancing listening, learning idioms. This personalization makes learning more enjoyable and relevant. When you're genuinely interested in the content, you absorb information faster and retain it longer. Learning communication through podcasts doesn't feel like studying. It feels like exploring. Developing the art of storytelling. Great communicators are great storytellers. Storytelling is what makes your conversations engaging, persuasive, and memorable. Many podcasts are built around the art of storytelling. By listening to how podcasters structure their stories, you learn how to build curiosity, how to maintain listener attention, how to conclude with impact. You can then apply these techniques in your own conversations, presentations, or interviews, making you a more compelling speaker. Learning the flow of thought and coherence in speaking ever. Started speaking and then forgot what you were trying to say? This happens because of a lack of thought flow practice. Podcasts expose you to coherent, structured conversations where thoughts are introduced, expanded upon, concluded smoothly. By listening to this flow repeatedly, your brain learns how to organize thoughts more effectively before expressing them. You begin to structure your own sentences with more clarity and coherence. Podcasts help you stay updated. A key to smart conversations. Good communication is not just about how you speak, it's also about what you speak about. Podcasts keep you informed about current events, industry trends, innovative ideas, social and cultural discussions. When you're well informed, you can participate in conversations more meaningfully. You have opinions to share, questions to ask, and insights to contribute. This makes you a valuable conversationalist in both professional and personal settings. Enhancing emotional intelligence through empathetic listening. Many podcasts dive deep into human experiences, stories of struggle, success, failure, and resilience. Listening to such stories improves your emotional intelligence. You learn to understand different perspectives, empathize with others' emotions, respond with sensitivity and respect. Emotional intelligence is a critical component of effective communication, especially in leadership and relationship building contexts. Podcasts subtly train this emotional awareness, making you not just a better speaker, but also a more thoughtful listener. Convenience of learning. Anytime, anywhere. Unlike traditional learning methods that require dedicated time and space, podcasts are incredibly flexible. You can listen while commuting to work, exercising, cooking, even before sleeping. This flexibility turns your downtime into productive learning time. It allows you to improve your communication skills without disrupting your daily routine. Over time, these micro-learning sessions accumulate into significant progress. Thank you for listening. If you feel this video helped you to speak with a little more confidence today, imagine how much it could help someone you care about. Share it with them and let them grow with you. Please do subscribe for upcoming videos and don't miss an update.